All right, let's talk about our digital space. We're on a mission today, a mission to take back our Windows 11 PCs. If you've ever felt like your computer is just filled with ads, noise, and all these suggestions you never asked for, well, this one's for you. We're going to create a cleaner, faster, and way more focused experience. Let's do this together.
So does this feel a little too familiar? I mean, you paid good money for your computer, right? You own the software, but somehow your desktop, your start menu, they've all turned into this billboard. It's super frustrating, and it's a feeling a lot of us share. Today, we're going to put a stop to it, for good.
And look, this is about more than just flipping a few random switches in the settings. This is about taking back real control of your digital world so that your PC actually works for you, not for some marketing team somewhere.
So here's the game plan. We've got 4 parts. First, we'll talk about our mission. Then, we'll get hands-on with reclaiming the interface. After that, we dive deep into mastering your privacy. And finally, we'll cover how to keep it clean for the long haul.
Okay, so first things first, let's get clear on our goal here. This isn't just about getting rid of ads because they're annoying. It's about creating an experience that's faster, way less distracting, and a whole lot more private. Think about it. A quiet desktop is a productive desktop. It's one that lets you focus on what you actually want to do.
All right, time to roll up our sleeves and get practical. We're going to start with the most visible fixes, tackling all that clutter in the places you see every single day, like your start menu and your lock screen.
First up, that Start menu. It's basically prime real estate for unwanted suggestions. So just pop open your settings, head over to Personalization, and then click on Start. You'll see that little switch for recommendations. Just flip it off. You'll see the difference instantly. So much cleaner.
And hey, here's a pro tip for anyone who wants a really minimalist start menu. You can also turn off Show Recently Added Apps, and then just manually unpin any of those icons you don't need. This gives you total, absolute control over what you see when you click that Start button.
Next up, the lock screen. You know those beautiful spotlight images? Well, even they can come with ads. Now here's the trick. You have to first change the background away from Windows Spotlight. Pick Picture or Slideshow. It's only after you do that that the little checkbox to disable fun facts and tips will even show up. Sneaky, right?
Even the search bar isn't safe from all this clutter. They call it Search Highlights, but it's easy to fix. Just take a quick trip into Settings, go to Privacy and Security, then Search Permissions, and you can toggle that right off. And boom, just like that, your search bar is back to being a simple, clean, functional tool. Oh yeah, even your file manager can show you ads, usually pushing cloud services like OneDrive. This one's a little more hidden. You have to open up File Explorer, go into its options, and then find the setting under the View tab. Uncheck it, click Apply, and poof, those banners are gone for good.
Okay, now let's stop Windows from sending its own pop-ups. These 3 toggles, buried deep inside System Notifications, are the ones you're looking for. Turning them all off silences all those, helpful tips and suggestions that are pretty much just ads in disguise. All right, we've cleaned up the interface and it's looking great. But now we get to the really important part, privacy. We're going to dive a little deeper now and tackle those hidden switches that control how your activity is tracked for advertising.
So before we flip the next switch, it's good to know what we're actually turning off. Your advertising ID. Think of it like a little digital tag that follows you around from app to app. It lets advertisers build a profile on you. Disabling this thing is a massive step for your personal privacy. And here they are, the master controls. Head back into Privacy and Security, and under the General tab, you're going to turn these off. The first one stops apps from using that advertising ID we just talked about. The second one stops websites from tracking your location based on your language. With these 2 clicks, you're basically telling Windows to stop using your personal data for targeted ads. It's that simple, and it's incredibly powerful. There's one more critical privacy setting to check. So, Windows collects diagnostic data to help fix bugs, which is fine. But it can also use that data to send you tailored experiences, which, let's be honest, is often just another word for ads and recommendations. Turning this off closes that loophole.
Okay, your system is now so much cleaner. But our mission isn't quite over yet. We need a long-term strategy to make sure it actually stays this way. So how do you keep it clean? Just remember 3 things. First, be ready for Windows updates. Big ones can sometimes reset all our hard work, so just do a quick check of these settings afterward. Second, remember a lot of ads actually come from your web browser, not Windows itself. And finally, for the real power users out there, know that there are even deeper tools you can use to take control.
I mean, just think about it for a second. In the last few minutes, we've gone in and changed more than 10 different settings all across Windows. You've taken real, decisive action to completely customize your own digital environment. That's fantastic.
So, mission accomplished. By following these steps, you've totally transformed your PC. It's no longer a distracting space full of promotions. It's a clean tool that is truly focused on your productivity and your privacy.
And that really just leaves us with one final question. You've cleared out all the clutter. You've created a genuine digital clean slate for yourself. Now, what will you create with all that newfound focus?